We're in Taharot, Perek Dalid, Mishnah Hey. Fifth Mishnah in the fourth chapter of Masechet Taharot. All right, so we need a little chart to understand our Mishnah, a little bit of introduction. Okay, if you have Truma, remember belongs to the Kohen. So if there's Truma Tameh, once Truma becomes Tameh, really Tameh, if an Ava Tumah touches Truma, you have to burn it. It's not edible, you have to get rid of it. But the rule is Truma Shenit Ma'ab B'safek. If you're not sure if it became Tameh, you have a problem, because on the one hand, you can't eat it. Asura b'achila. You can't eat it, but you can't burn it. Why? Because maybe it's not tameh. And you're not allowed to destroy truma. It belongs to God. It belongs to the Kohen. You're not allowed to destroy holy things unnecessarily. So you're stuck. You just kind of have to leave it. If I recall correctly, olive oil that's truma tameh, you're allowed to burn it and use the oil for light. But other than that, you're stuck. But there are certain kinds of safek truma that we say al shisha sfekot. There are certain kind of sfekot, cases of doubt regarding truma, that nonetheless torfina ta truma. Okay, if truma comes in contact with these cases of safek, you still burn the truma. What are they? There are cases of safek, but they're not really safek. They're cases where the chachamim were gozer about situations because they were afraid there's truma in there. So, for example, al safek beta pras. Beta pras on the case of safek in the case of beta pras. Beta pras is a field where you know for a fact the grave was plowed over. So you don't know anywhere in the field there could be dead body parts or bones or whatever. And therefore, the whole beta pras, the truma touched the beta pras. So here in that case, we're not sure if the truma touched tuma or not, but the whole beta pras, it was a gzeira of tuma, and therefore you burn the truma. Val sveik afar haba me'eretz amim. Same thing is true of dirt that comes from eretz amim, chutz la'aretz. The chol afar haba me'eretz amim, all dirt that's brought from chutz la'aretz, misapkinon le berakav shamei. We're afraid it has rakav shamei. The rakav means the liquefied remains of the dead. Okay, ushnei elu eretz amim ubeit pras. Both of these are gazru behem shu mitamin b'maga u'masa. The actual dirt itself is matamei maga. If you touch it or masa, if you carry it around, bring a little jar of dirt from chutz la'aretz, then it's tamei misafek. So if that touches truma, you have a problem. So you burn the truma. We're going to see in which situation. Al safek bigdei ha'ma'aretz. A safek of the clothing of ha'ma'aretz. We're afraid that they're tamei. Okay, maybe his wife sat on them when she was in Nida. Al safek kelim animtzaim, or just found vessels. We don't know if they're tahor or not. Al safek harukin animtzaim. If you found rok, if you found spit, maybe from a zav or a zava or a yoledet. Al safek mei raglei adam. We find human urine. Sheim keneged mei raglei be'ima. This is a little unclear what it means that they're keneged. The Bartanura says, okay, it implies that even if you find one next to the other, some others say if they're mixed together, whatever, you find urine, you're not sure if it's human urine, and you don't know if the person, if it was a zav, it's mamash tameh avatuma, so you're not, but they touched truma, so you're not sure. So the Mishnah says, avadai maga'an, in this case, if the truma definitely touched these things, shu safek tumatam, that's the case of safek truma, then sorfina tachum, then you burn it. Everyone says that. But it's unclear, so I made a chart. So this is based on the Kahati says, Vada Maga'an, whether you're in Rishuta Yachid or in Rishuta Rabim, I'm pretty sure, if you think that I'm wrong, I'd love to hear from you and let you know, but I'm pretty sure this is what the Kahati says. Whether in your Rishuta Yachid or Rishuta Rabim, in each case, if it's Vada Maga'an, if the Truma touches, everyone agrees you burn the Truma. You see all around. But, says, Rabbi Yossi says, Af al Safek Maga'an Rishuta Yachid. And it's not only these things are safek. Let's say you brought it home, you have the dirt from somebody brought dirt from sand dunes in Michigan. Okay? And so did they touch a truma or not? We're not sure. It's a safek. So even in Rishuta Yachid, Rabbi Yossi says in that case, safek maga'an. So the Bartanura says, Rabbi Yossi says, in that case, you have to burn them, right? Safek maga'an, Rabbi Yossi says you burn it. Okay, and Chachamim say Rishuta Yachid Tolin. In Rishuta Yachid, you just Tolin means you leave it. You can't burn it. You can't do anything like we said. Rishuta Rabim in the public Tahor. Then it's Tahor. So the Kahati says everyone says in Rishuta Rabim Safek. If you're not sure, you touch it, it's Tahor. The only machloket, three machloket is in Rishuta Yachid in the private domain. You have this dirt or these fekot. The Tanakama says Tahor. Rabbi Yossi says you burn. And Chachamim say you don't burn, not Tahor, rather Tolin. We'll stop here, dedicate our learning. Remember my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.